Lexus RX330s that were built in Canada came with a plastic water inlet pipe. Over time, this plastic part can break after many heat cycles and age. The RX330s that were built in Japan got a metal inlet pipe. I'm gonna replace the plastic one in this car with a metal version. While we're there, it's a good opportunity to replace the 22-year-old starter and thermostat. I drained the coolant from the radiator and the front of the engine block. The torque spec for the plug on the block is 9 foot-pounds. I removed the battery and then took out the air filter box and inlets. Next, I got this bracket and harness out of the way. There's two 10mm bolts on the cylinder head. One holds the ground and one holds the bracket. And there were 3 plugs. This gray one, and then these 2 black ones. And then I removed the harness clip that attaches to the stud on the water inlet. I also removed the lower inlet tube right here. I took the starter out. It has one connector and then one 12mm nut holding the starter wire on. Then I undid both 14mm bolts and pulled the starter out. This one came out pretty easily, but sometimes they can get corroded here and you might have to gently pry them out with a pry bar. I got the plastic inlet pipe out. There's one 12mm bolt holding it to the cylinder head, and then 3 small 10mm nuts. I used a smaller 10mm socket and an extension to get them out, and then a magnet. The nuts are hard to get to, so you have to be patient. For the bottommost one, I put the socket on by hand first, and then fed the extension on and broke it loose. My thermostat was pretty stuck, so I used this long screwdriver to gently pry it out. I prepped the thermostat and inlet to install. The inlet has a stud that I added and a 17mm plug. I hand tightened it until it bottomed out. It has a green sealer on it to keep coolant from leaking out. And I put a new gasket on the thermostat. The plug bottoms out on the inside of the inlet, so don't over tighten it, but make sure you get it all the way in. Here you can see that the head of the plug doesn't go all the way in, and some of the green sealer that comes pre-applied to it. I got the new thermostat in place. The jiggle valve aligns with the top stud. The inlet is installed. The torque spec is 71 inch-pounds for the 3 nuts. To install the nuts, I jam a piece of paper towel in between the socket and the nut. That keeps it in place so it doesn't fall out when you're trying to thread it onto the stud. I was able to torque all 3 with my 1/4 inch torque wrench and an extension. The new starter is in. The two 14mm bolts are 26 foot-pounds. The nut that holds the starter wire is 7 foot-pounds. Don't forget to clip the harness back in. The bolt that holds the metal pipe into the cylinder head is slightly shorter than the one that holds the plastic pipe in. So if you're doing the swap, make sure you get the bolt for the metal pipe. I installed the new inlet pipe with a new O-ring. The service manual says to put some soapy water around the O-ring before installing it. I then put the new bolt in. The torque spec is 14 foot-pounds. To get the compression clamp on, this style of pliers helped out a lot. I reinstalled this bracket and plugged in all the connectors. There's 3 of them. Then I made sure that that harness holder is back on the stud. And I installed this air cleaner bracket. The torque spec for the 2 bolts is 9 foot-pounds. I got everything reinstalled and the coolant bled off camera. Now we can take this thing on road trips without worrying about that plastic coolant pipe cracking and losing all our coolant.